Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa!
On this episode of Beyond the Check, we're going to get our caffeine and brunch fix on back in the tight-knit little community of Wilmington Island, Georgia. A great place to own a boat or take a walk, it is home to several marinas and my dog's favorite nature preserve. But before you get going on any of your daily activities, you should get your wake-up juice and a healthy breakfast on at the Friendship Coffee Company. Located in the heart of downtown Wilmington Island, it is owned and operated by two fantastic young ladies, Chef Gabe Fortson and co-owner Libby Miller, as well as their chef manager Leslie Goth. The Friends started out as simple coffee wholesalers, but eventually grew their business into a bustling local favorite cafe, where everything's made with love and friendship is on the menu for all who walk through its doors. Hi, I'm Rashawn Parker, writer, filmmaker, and foodie. I also worked in the service industry for over 20 years. From busser and dishwasher, prep cook, server, bartender, and manager, you name it, I've done it. So now I'm hitting the road. Find some of the best local favorite worker-owned restaurants across the country. Find out about their lives, the history of the restaurant, and of course, cook up and try some of the best dishes they have to offer. So join me, my wife and crew, as we go Beyond the Check, Worker-Owner Edition.
Okie dokie, so we're still alive. That's good. It's raining here in Wilmington Island, Georgia.
Fucking drive. Sorry. I really can't drive in the rain, clearly.
Welcome back to season 2 of Beyond the Check. I am Rashawn Parker, and I'm here with my beautiful, gorgeous wife, Jordan, and the one and only Nikki Hill. So it's morning, and we're all dressed super comfy because we're gonna go get cozy at the Friendship Coffee Company, have some brunchy things, and have some coffee, of course. And yeah, who needs coffee?
You think? Just water.
Some cold brew?
Some cold brew.
Some cold brew, baby, cold brew. We're gonna get juiced. We're gonna get juiced on some coffee,
Don't stop.
some breakfast. So we're gonna be hanging out with 2 of the owners and one of the cooks. It's going to be Gay, Libby, and Leslie. And then we're gonna find out all about them and the Friendship Coffee Company. But first, we're gonna go pick up one of the servers. Her name's Courtney, so let's go get Courtney. Woo!
Huh?
I think, are we pretty?
Yeah, you're great. You look great.
You look pretty good too.
Thank you.
Well,
I put makeup on today.
I mean, your complexion's shining in this light. So. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, I got Courtney. What's up, Courtney?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Awesome. I heard you just bought a house.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Right? See? Even service industry people, you too can own houses.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. So anyway, I just assumed, what do you do at Friendship Coffee Company?
I am a server and I'm also shift lead.
Cool. What does shift lead entail?
That's a really good question. No, I just, whenever it's slow, sometimes I let people go because labor and make sure that the front is running smoothly. Actually, when I first started there, it was full counter service. So people would come up to the counter and I would stand at the register and we would give them table numbers. And then in January was when they switched over to full table service. And that was my first time serving.
Oh, just in January?
Yeah.
What's your favorite coffee?
My current go-to is I do a mocha lavender with oat milk.
Mocha lavender with oat milk.
Yes.
Not goat milk.
Not goat milk.
Oat milk. How did you meet Gay and Libby, and how'd you get the job?
I moved here 2 years ago and Googled local coffee shops because I needed a job and I'm obsessed with coffee. And I came in, asked them if they were hiring, and they were like, yeah. And then I started a week later.
Cool.
Yeah.
And 2 years later, you're
And 2 years later, I'm still there.
still there.
Yeah.
Bravo. You know what
Do
I'm
you want
talking
to know a
about?
fun fact about me?
Yes, I do want to know a fun fact about it.
I have lost 135 pounds.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Looking good, baby.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How'd you do that?
I changed my diet and working at the shop. You know, I'm running around 7-8 hours a day was my exercise, and it just came off. I was 315 pounds.
Bravo! Congratulations to
Thank you.
So what was the change in the diet?
I went vegan.
You went vegan?
Accidental vegan, as some people call it, because I just cut out meat and then I realized I was allergic to dairy.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I can't have pizza.
Gotcha. Well, Courtney,
Yeah.
thanks for riding around with
Thank
me.
you.
Trusting me to drive you
Oh, no problem. I don't have car anxiety or
on this rainy
anything.
day. All right. We've arrived at Friendship Coffee Company, so I'm going to go inside and meet Libby and Gay and Leslie.
Yes.
Yes. And, all right. Well, thanks for cruising.
Thanks. This was fun.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Libby, one of the owners of Friendship Coffee. So we started it actually in May of 2013. My brother, Scott Miller, he was a coffee roaster and owned Ogeechee River Coffee Company in both Statesboro and then in Savannah. He sadly passed away. And it always chokes me up, but when he passed away, I wanted to keep doing what he loved. Even though I'm a school teacher and work for the school system, but it was just something that I felt very passionate about. I asked Gay, and then we had another friend who was going to go into business with us, and hence Friendship Coffee. It ended up just being the two of us.
My name is Gay Fordson, and I'm the other owner at Friendship Coffee Company.
Scott taught us everything we knew, and this place is homage to Scott. It really, a lot of this happened because of him. I was in the corporate world. I hated what I did, and I said, I'm going to get into the coffee business. So we started as coffee wholesalers. That's all we did was coffee wholesale. And then I started letting people just in this front room of our wholesale place. It didn't look like this. It was all just concrete, no paint, no nothing. And I would let people come in and have just a cup of coffee, and then I put some biscuits up there, and then I put some cinnamon rolls, and then one day I went to deliver coffee, and when I came back, I left my mom in my office over there. She had pulled the chairs out of the office and had customers sitting there drinking coffee. And from then on, Friendship Coffee Company became a coffee shop, and now a food destination. Make it beautiful, but not take a long time to prepare, but just make it awesome. Right, Leslie? That's it.
My name is Leslie, and I am the manager of Friendship Coffee. You know, I was in between jobs, and I was calling on Gay as a purveyor, and all of a sudden she's like, I need somebody, and I'm like, oh, pick me. And
She knows
here I
who
am.
no other.
And the friends were reunited
And the friends were reunited.
as the Friendship Coffee Company grows.
There you
That's
go.
right. Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ladies of Friendship Coffee Company.
Yeah,
So y'all have been friends for like your whole lives?
pretty much.
Long time. They've known each other longer than I've known
Yeah,
Leslie.
for a long time. I went to school with her sister,
Yes.
and yeah, we've known each other.
And then just reconnected later in life. So it's kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
So, but I will say that when we first had this, because all we were doing was doing our wholesale, we literally had pallets of coffee over here. We had bottles over there. And right here was our illustrious ping pong table. So we would work every
That was
night.
fun.
And
Are
then,
you ping pong players?
Oh, yes.
My mother is a avid ping pong player.
really?
She used to keep a ping pong table in her living room. Like it was.
See, I would love
Wow, well, it was in the middle of our
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah.
And I made them get rid of it. It was in my way.
She did.
You party pooper.
I am a party pooper.
All the partying had to end when she got here.
Yeah, we had to kind of grow.
We had to be serious.
We're running a restaurant now.
Yeah, it became the restaurant. That's what happened. It became a restaurant.
we did just wholesale until
cold
about sometime in 2015. For the cold brew, we were using a certified kitchen. We finally ended up getting this place, which has been a godsend. And this one has always wanted to have a restaurant. So September of 2016, voila. And we've, just consistently built on. And then Leslie, you came on in 2017 or 18?
17.
And just the menu's grown since then because we started real small.
I made the menu.
You made the menu? Nice.
Yes, I made the menu a couple months before we actually started doing the menu. It's pretty much the same menu. We've added just a couple of things and changed things a little
we tweaked
bit.
it over the years.
But yeah, Leslie makes it all run, and I love the customers. It's community. Wilmington Island's an awesome place for community.
Yeah.
There's all types of people, as you saw today. The older gentlemen and. Just all these different kinds of people that come in and out, and young
The
and
girls
old.
know
and
everybody's name when they walk
They
in
know
the
them
door.
all. Yes, they do. The
That's
customers
friendship.
love
That's
them.
friendship.
And
That's
they love the
we
customers.
try to learn our regulars. There's not any time we don't not call them by their name. They walk in the door. Hey, Bob. Hey, Marty. Bye, Marty. Bye, Marty. Bye, Marty.
Marty obviously has a hearing problem.
He must like it. He comes in every day. So.
Yeah.
Touché.
So we have our regular customers, and they're part of our friendship.
It was a counter for a very long time. January 1st of this year is when we became sit down, and it was hard for 2 weeks. I cried every day. The customers still wanted to go to the counter,
Ah.
and it was bad. They would get mad at me, and I'm like, no, you just sit down and we're going to take care of you. We had to, because we had a line out the door all day.
Yeah.
But it was a good thing. It was a good move. We worked
Yes.
through it, and it turned out good. So
Yeah. So you started sitting down and having servers right before
COVID, we just did it a couple months, and
And we
then
had
it
2
hit.
good months, and then
We had to close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we closed for 1 month.
So was it right back to counter service for takeout then for a little while, or
It was
Curbside. We did
curbside at
curbside.
first.
was it curbside?
Yeah.
And then we, took half the tables out. But then we started letting just a little bit of people come in.
I mean, you could go to
And it
50%
just kinda,
and
yeah.
When we were
50%.
able to go
Yep.
to 50%, we went to the 50%, and
Right.
that's where we are now.
So we've been, it's been.
So did you have the girls, a couple of the servers back to just go run the food outside, or?
Yeah.
We did.
Or was it all Leslie?
everybody.
It was just
It was a lot of Leslie.
It was a lot of Leslie,
It wasn't
but we
many
did
of
have
us.
Courtney back as well. So.
Yeah, Courtney came back, and and then
Courtney's cool.
eventually, just pretty much everyone came back.
Nice. And you survived.
And we survived.
We survived.
And I will
It's-
also
we
say
came
our
through it.
servers, I think, did really well during that time, as with many. I mean, although it was tough, our hours were shortened, our days obviously were. But I think that the community, they were giving great tips to our servers, which, is a testament
very
to
nice.
them and to the shop and the food and everything.
I mean, they just
And to our-
they appreciate.
They-
I'm gonna cry.
They wanted us to stick around, I think. They wanted us to be here. They really did. And you could
Yeah,
feel
'cause
it. You could feel
it was tough.
love.
It's still tough.
It's still tough because we're only at 50%.
Yeah,
and
we're
we
not
can only
back.
be at 50%.
It is hard.
So
Yeah.
It is hard.
But you're doing it.
We're making
We're gonna
it.
make it through.
We're making
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna. We don't have
Like
much
this
longer
helped
now.
too,
We're almost there, right?
Gets
We can
our
see the
word
finish
out.
line.
July. I think July.
July,
you're
we'll make
right,
it. We're
yeah.
gonna make it. We're gonna. Yeah, it'll be okay. A lot of people haven't.
We're steadily increasing. I mean, we're gonna make it. We're
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
We will.
I have 100% faith in you guys. 100% faith.
How could you not with that?
I mean, the friendship it's thick. The friendship is thick with these ones.
Friendship.
Early on, we were also doing the farmers market. And so we tried to partner with a lot of the people that we would
Oh, that was
see
really
at the
yes.
farmers market.
And the microgreens, we
Yeah.
love that.
And we do
Constantino with the eggs and
This is the Eggman right here. He's the one. We save our scraps for him, and then he comes and picks it up every couple of days, and then he feeds his chicken or puts them in the soil.
And nuts.
And the ducks. He's got duck eggs as well, and then he brings us the eggs because we serve lots of eggs.
I like recycling things, It's a closed circle here, right? I feed the scraps to the chickens and then I get the eggs and then they go back to the restaurant and they are served. Whatever the chickens don't eat, it goes into a worm compost. And then guess what? What happens to the worms? The chickens eat the worms. So it closes the circle basically. The Okay?
Very nice.
We close our circle, he closes his circle, and we lessen our carbon
And
footprint.
everybody's happy, right?
Very happy. Yeah.
It's what friendship's all about.
Okay, so not only are we all friends here, but we also have some family working around abouts, yeah? Your niece works here?
Oh, she helps out whenever I can get her here, and she's out of school right now. They're on Christmas break, so
So she gets to hang out with, because
She's
you're her
hanging out
favorite
today.
aunt.
I am, of course.
Yes, she is. She is.
Of
Very,
course.
very close.
Okay, I'm gonna try some food today.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys wanna walk me through what we're gonna try today?
Absolutely.
What are we gonna cook up first?
Well, we're going to start with one of the favorite sandwich go-tos. It's a turkey and brie.
Turkey
so
and brie.
the little thing that people really love is apple butter. But yeah, just dive right into that.
Apple butter.
Apple butter, a little apple butter.
Apple butter's the secret, everyone.
Yep.
Little apple butter.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
All right, let's
Okay,
make it.
there you go. It's really pretty simple. So you just smear a little bit of apple butter on here. Just like that. A little bit on here. And we like to use a multi-grain bread. We tried everything and it just seems like it's really, really nice with the apples and everything. So then we put some brie cheese on it. We like to put this on both sides. All right, and then we put the apples right on the brie, so you get that yin yang thing going on. When you bite into it, it's nothing better. Taste that.
Those are cinnamon apples.
Yeah, the cinnamon apples we cook down with cinnamon, a little caramel,
Brown sugar.
brown sugar, and this is really easy recipe. We use 4 pieces of the turkey. Thank you. There you go. And then lots of spinach. That's the good part. Fresh spinach.
That spinach has made everything else on that sandwich
Oh.
healthy too, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. Just forget the sugar because it's going to make up with the spinach there. All right, so we're just going to put that right on there. So it's nice and fine. And then pop it in the panini maker. There you go. We'll just let that sit for a little while. All right. Then you see the nice little grill marks there. And then we're just going to cut this in half. Good stuff there. So then we're going to plate it up. We're going to do a little pasta salad with this. Is what we do. We do a really nice pasta salad with some lemon tarragon, fresh veggies with bow tie, the lemon tarragon dressing. So that's kind of special little thing. And we just take this and we put a little pretty on it. There you go. Voila.
She's pretty.
You like
All
that?
right, yeah.
All right. Turkey and brie. Friendship Coffee
Turkey and
Company.
brie.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ready?
Meow.
Okay, we are at Friendship Coffee Company and we're about to have some brunch items, but first we have their iced coffee that they make in-house. They actually recycle these bottles, fill them back up with the coffee, and then recap them. And so reuse,
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
what she said. It comes in 2 kinds. This one is the brewed with love, by the way. I think you all need to know that it was in fact brewed with love. And this is the sweet and creamy. And then we also comes in a very smooth and black version. So cheers to iced coffee.
Cheers, nice coffee.
Friendship Coffee, coming at you. Zing. All right, I'm awake. All right, and now we're gonna try some food. So, what are we gonna try first? Well, the lovely niece, Abby, is gonna tell us.
Okay, so first we have the turkey and brie with pasta salad.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abby.
Appreciate you.
Okay, we have the turkey brie, and the magic on this, I believe, is the apple butter. It's the secret ingredient. All right, so you want to no? Do I? Yeah.
Can cut it in half
Yeah. Yeah.
so you can see the inside of it. We don't touch everybody else's parts.
Okay. Let's see. We do this one time every.
No.
Lady in the Tramping, the turkey and brie.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. The apple butter definitely comes through. What do you think? She's chewing. The apple butter adds a sweetness over top of the turkey, which is already smoky and a little sweet. And then that spinach makes that brie healthy. And the turkey was already kind of healthy, so pretty healthy. Let's try this pasta salad. One of Jordan's favorite things is pasta salad, so go for it. There's veggies in here. We got some zucchini and some carrots.
Hard.
Pesto? Pesto? A little pesto?
Lemon tarragon, little lemon tarragon.
Lemon tarragon pesto? No. You could eat the whole bowl?
I did earlier.
She already ate a whole bowl earlier. I knew she liked it already. It was a given. All right, that is amazing. That's really good. Good for
Light lunch.
Good for light lunch. Yeah. All right, Nikki, this is for you. All right, now what do we do?
We are going to do an avocado toast. We use a basil romano bread that we get in fresh baked. And I'm going to just smear some avocado on there. And you want it a little chunky. And I just want to make sure I cover all my bread.
It's like nature's healthy butter.
Yeah, it's the good fat. All right, so then we'll put it on a pretty plate. And then I'm gonna add some fresh arugula. And then we get microgreens from a guy here that he grows them locally. And these are actually sunflower microgreens. Fresh radish. We just slice them thin. And we're just gonna triple them on top, and there's no certain way. Then I'm going to add my cherry tomatoes, and these are an heirloom. And we just put the different colors in there. Make it all pretty. And then we're going to take some goat cheese and give it a little sprinkle of goat cheese. And then we're going to take our balsamic glaze. And we're just gonna dribble a little bit over the top. And then we're going to add some fresh smoked salmon. And then Gay has an egg cooked for me. Nice sunny side up, beautiful egg.
Oh, that is a beautiful egg. Oh, yeah.
And there's our avocado toast.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'm
You go for it.
I'm gonna eat the crap out of this. All right, avocado toast with an over easy egg and lox. Yeah, lox. Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
We have the avocado toast with a sunny side up egg and smoked salmon.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, this is one of their most popular dishes, and I guess I'm just gonna cut us a couple pieces. So a little piece for you, and a little piece for me. And you want some salmon on there? There's a little salmon, and a little radish. She shaved these radishes down like they were razor blades. It is impressive. A little tomato. I'm gonna dip my toast in the egg yolk. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, runny. So runny and delicious. Yeah, give a little too. There you go. Okay. The Friendship Coffee Company's favorite, avocado toast.
Cheers to
Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is light and refreshing, and it tastes like you're eating springtime on a plate. If you can imagine what that would taste like, that's what this avocado toast tastes like, and it's fabulous. Comments? Suggest what you think?
light, yummy.
Light and yummy. Jordan says it's light and yummy. All right.
I normally don't like avocado either.
And she normally doesn't like avocado, but you like this?
Very good.
She is doing so good this season, guys. I can't even believe it. Bravo.
Because there weren't any beets yet.
There weren't any beats yet.
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 Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. All right. Guess what I'm gonna do now? Go give that to Nikki. All right, so you're splitting work here on this one. What are we
We're
doing?
splitting the work. Now we are making our roasted butternut squash salad, and we're gonna add grilled chicken strips to that. So I've already got my my squash already pre-cooked. We're just gonna warm it up in the pan. And that's with craisins.
Ah, little roasted butternut squash. This time of year for this.
'Tis the season
Yep, this is season.
for butternut squash.
And then I'm actually gonna squeeze her this. This is a little bit of our juice that we put in there.
Yeah, this little balsamic and oil. Oh yeah, it's good flavoring.
In the meantime, I'm gonna take fresh spinach and I'm gonna throw a little bit in this pan right here. And I'm gonna put a little bit of goat cheese in there.
Can't go wrong with goat cheese.
Can't go wrong with the goat cheese. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of this because we've already got some in the squash that's cooking. We also like to do decorate our little plate so that they can get extra balsamic. We just do a little pretty design.
Can't go wrong with balsamic.
No, can't go wrong. And then she's gonna add the butternut squash straight to the spinach, which will wilt the spinach just a little bit.
Yeah, it's a warm spinach salad. So this is just gives it a little.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna give that a little toss.
And I'll put this chicken in there with it.
And she's gonna saute the chicken up, and I'm just gonna plate this right on the plate. We give love to our next door neighbor, Ashley, at Flirt with Dessert. She makes our date bread for us. So that's gonna get a little date bread, and then we candy pecans. And we're gonna use the candied pecans just right on top. She's gonna put the chicken strips on.
Nice. Get all those raisins.
Yum.
Nice.
And then, of course, gotta have some more goat cheese on top. Boom. And there is our roasted butternut squash salad with grilled chicken strips.
Oh yeah. Who's hungry? You guys hungry? I'm hungry. Ready?
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, and now we're going to try
The roasted butternut squash salad.
roasted butternut squash salad. Thanks, Abby.
Very wintry.
Very wintry. All right, we got some balsamic reduction. We got pecans. We got some craisins. And of course, this seasonal butternut squash.
We'll talk about their bread as well.
Oh yeah, and this is the local bread. Actually, I want to try that first. Let's try the bread first.
Try it out.
It's really good. Kind of like banana bread. Okay, salad. Here we go. Get my protein, get my goat cheese, and get a little nut. No, lost the nut. Got the nut. And squash. All right, I think I got it all. All right? Like a, does it look like a kebab of everything in the salad?
Trying to get it on.
All right, you got it.
Ready, set.
All right, ready, set, 1, 2, 3, go. Hearty.
Wintry.
Wintry. Hearty and wintry.
Good for after Christmas Day or Thanksgiving Day.
But also super good for you. And it is super, I imagine if you ate this whole thing, super filling.
Yum yum.
Butternut squash is really good. I don't eat butternut.
You don't ever make it?
I don't ever make it, but maybe I should.
Well, you do. Zucchini boats are.
I like zucchini boats. We can do a butternut squash boat of some kind. We'll ask Leslie what we should do with that later. Good point.
Sounds good.
All right. And Nikki, you know the deal. This is the drill. Hey, Abby, you know what to do with this. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? What are we doing? What are we
All right, we are doing one of our most popular scramblers. It's with smoked salmon, capers, cream cheese, spinach, tomato, and red onion,
Yeah.
and eggs.
And eggs.
It's like a bagel without the bagel.
Bagel
Southern
without the
eyes.
It's like a bagel without the bagel.
Southern eyes with some grits and a biscuit.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna crack some eggs into our pan. So we really don't scramble our eggs. We kind of just move them around and let them cook. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add, the red onions. And I'll go ahead and put those in there. That way they'll be nice and tender. We're gonna add some tomatoes. Just right in on top. It's a scrambler, so it's all gonna be scrambled together. And then we'll take some fresh spinach. And then we're just gonna steam it just a little bit. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water and I'm gonna put our top on it. Turn it off. So now it's all steamed and we're just gonna scramble it together a little bit more. And you don't want the spinach too wilted. You just want it just enough to where it's warm. And then we'll come over here and we'll add our smoked salmon. And I'm just gonna rip him up a little bit. And then I'm going to take some cream cheese. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of little dabbles. Like my word. Alrighty, and then I'm going to reach over and grab some capers. And we'll just add some capers on top. And then that is served with grits and a fresh baked biscuit. And there is your smoked salmon scrambled.
Well, thank you, darling.
You are welcome, my dear. Enjoy.
All right. Smoked salmon scrambler, everyone. Oh, meow.
Next, we have the smoked salmon scrambler.
Smoked salmon scrambler. It comes with a biscuit and grits. So let's just dive into this scrambler. I don't know how to approach it 100%. So just like most things, I'm just gonna dive into it. Just smash it. We need a little salmon, and this is goat cheese, I believe. And don't forget salmon.
Ready?
All right, yes, sir. All right.
Raise
All
it.
right. Smoked
Where's your
salmon.
spinach?
Oh man, there's some spinach. Got my spinach. Smoked salmon scrambler.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. It's creamy. Like the eggs are even creamy, but the goat cheese is also creamy. And the salmon adds this nice kind of light fragrance almost to it. Mmm.
Very good.
Very good. I can see why they make like 100 a week. 100 a week at least. Because it's amazing. All right, you want to try some grits? We are not grits people. She's from the South, doesn't like grits. I like oatmeal, don't like grits. But I'm gonna eat some right now just for the Friendship Coffee Company because they deserve me to at least try their grits. Maybe they'll blow my mind.
We're ready, set.
All right, grits. Cheers. No, they're nice and buttery.
It's good, but it's a texture thing for me personally.
It almost they kind of taste like corn. I mean, because it is corn. But yeah.
How long were you in the service industry for with me?
But I never eat grits, so. No, but yeah, it tastes like cream corn, kind of. Yeah. Touche.
Wonder why it tastes like corn.
Because it's corn. Touche. All right, we tried grits. Nikki, you're gonna love this. It's delightful. Wow, that's for you. Abby, we give that to Nikki for me. Yeah, she's the best. She really is the best.
She's hired.
She's hired. We're so hired.
Season 3.
Okay. Oh, she has the cake ready. Okay, 1 second. It's what time?
Cake time?
Dessert time.
Oh, dessert time? Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Cake time.
I forgive you.
Whatever.
Whatever. All right, what are we having?
So we have double chocolate peppermint cake.
Oh, that sounds like it's Christmas in cake form. Okay. Let's get minty and chocolatey. Oh, look.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Go for it, Nikki. Get on that.
coming back to me. Get off my cake, lady. All right, peppermint chocolate cake.
There you
Here's the dessert.
go. Tastes like peppermint bark.
It tastes like a peppermint patty,
Peppermint
but like peppermint
bark.
peppermint bark. Yeah, the chocolate cake itself is like rich and dense, but also light and fluffy at the same time. And the mint isn't overwhelming. It's a nice smooth mint with the chocolate. Jordan's just eating a whole mint ball right there. For that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the rest of this, so it's gonna have to go. But Nikki. I'm just kidding, I'm giving it to Abby. Oh man, that was so good. This is probably one of the best places you could come for brunch. And I highly recommend that you come here for coffee in the mornings, breakfast in the mornings, come back for lunch later, and make sure you get here before 2 because they close at 2. And yeah, so good. What is your favorite part of working at and running your own restaurant?
I think the people, our clientele,
I was going to say community.
and the people who work here, the relationships,
The family.
the building relationships. It's a family.
Yeah,
it's a true
we're
family.
pretty tight here.
That's the best part. It really is. It's fun. It's an awesome place to work.
It's great being local.
Buy local. We love buy local.
plug in.
Love buy local.
So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Wilmington Island, you have to come make friends with these fantastic women. They're the bee's knees. They're the bee's knees.
Thank you.
I've had such a lovely time hanging out with all of you.
It's been
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you.
Likewise.
It's been wonderful.
Fantastic. And I'm about to cry too because I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here.
That's so
Thank
sweet.
you for having us here. And
you're so
I can't wait to eat
sweet.
your food. I have no idea why I'm crying.
Your family's Mr.
Okay. Seriously, stop by, see these ladies, get some coffee,
Yeah, thank you.
have some food, and tell all your friends to come make friends with them too. So,
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
bravo,
Thank you.
bravo, cheers. Seriously, I'm crying.
That's awesome.
Do me that outro one more time. But,
Okay. Don't cry?
Company name, like, come make friends with these wonderful ladies at
Friendship Coffee Company. Okay, without crying. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try.
I like the crying.
It's a happy place.
I started with crying. So
It's a happy place.
All right, we had a wonderful time at Friendship Coffee Company. Those ladies are fantastic. I can't say enough nice things about them. The coffee was really good.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
enjoyed
actually
the
one of my
coffee.
favorite parts of it, as well as the avocado toast.
Cold brew, baby. Cold brew. Avocado toast. Yeah. Jordan, what was your favorite part?
The turkey brie and apple sandwich.
Yeah, that was tasty. I liked all of it, but I'm going with the peppermint cake for sure. I like dessert. And they made me cry. 'Cause,
Yes.
yeah, the friendship just really gets to you. You know?
Very sweet ladies.
Very sweet ladies. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us at Friendship Coffee Company. I hope we've all become a little more friendly now. And we'll see you next time when we go Beyond the Check, Worker Owner Edition.
Meow.
Meow. Cheers. Oh, they're definitely getting plugged in more.
Oh my god. That's good. It's good with the balsamic on there too.
Creamy, right?
Yeah. Oh wait. There's a bread. Hi, bread. That's good. Did you use the radishes or? Yeah, I've never had radish before. That's good.
You like radishes?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. You're like Jordan, you're just covering your mouth. You can't see deep.
That's not sandwich.